Hi, I'm Jack Black. You probably know me from my movies and music. And that's why you'll understand why what I'm about to talk about is very important to me. Piracy. Look, super mega rock and roll gods and superstars are just regular dudes like you guys. We punch the clock, we put on the pants, and then we blow people's minds. That's how we make a living. And then these pirates come and they steal all our internets. I don't know how they do it, but these pirates can bust into our entertainers' homes, make us walk the plank, steal our rockin' tunes, and leave us broke. And you know what that means. No cash, no inspiration. No inspiration, no rocket sauce. No rocket sauce, no kick-ass rock and roll or movies. Is that what you want, Mr. Long John Silver? What's your parrot gonna listen to when you go toe-to-toe against the English Armada? Jazz? I don't think so. Don't be a douche. Stop piracy. This is Jack Black.
Personally, if I was an artist, I'd be really ticked off because that's my intellectual property. I put in my time and effort into that. And for people to get that for free would kind of tick me off, considering it's my livelihood. It's kind of like doing your homework and somebody comes up and asks you to copy it all and you both get an A and he didn't do anything. Morally, I'm offended by that idea of somebody taking something that's not yours and profiting from it.
So I mean, that's the main thing, is someone's losing out on some money because someone's using something they didn't pay for it. So the artists themselves and the companies that are marketing it. And it hurts me because software costs more, because built into the price of software is the fact that people are going to pirate it.
Movie piracy is also causing a loss of profits all over the world. Major U.S. movie studios lost $6.1 billion to piracy worldwide. 62% of all the profits from the $6.1 billion comes from hard goods such as bootleg DVDs. The other 38% comes from internet piracy. Piracy rates are the highest in China, Russia, and Thailand. The worldwide motion picture industry, including domestic and foreign producers, distributors, theaters, video stores, and pay-per-view operators, lost $18.2 billion due to piracy. Piracy leads to $5.5 billion in lost annual earnings among U.S. workers, 141,030 jobs lost, $837 million in lost annual tax revenue, and $20.5 billion in lost annual output to all U.S. industries. John Malcolm, director of the MPAA, argues that, quote, "When you see hundreds of names scrolling across the screen, those are the people whose talents contributed to making that movie, and they need to make a living, not just Tom Hanks," end quote.
Pirating is wrong, but don't let anybody know that you do it.
Don't do it! You take money away from the artists and the movie makers.
Do it. Don't get caught. Wish it was not called piracy. Called borrowing.
Strangely enough, I'm a pretty moral guy. I might not come across that way always, but I am. And if something is wrong, then I try my best to steer away from that. It's like littering, you know. I don't litter even when people don't look at me. I don't do it because I feel it's not the right thing. So I feel this comes under that. I don't want anybody stealing from me, and so I'm not going to put myself in the position of taking something from somebody else. If you have any copies of some movies that I haven't seen, though, just no. Here's the thing: the cat's out of the bag. I don't see how they can rein it in. With the way the internet is nowadays, with the way that, you know, the technological savvy people have, it seems to me that trying to stop this is going to be impossible. They're going to have to try to regulate it. But again, that's beyond me because I'm out of my room. The end.
So Robert, what have you learned about piracy?
I learned that it's bad, it's morally wrong, it's illegal, it's fun, it's easy, it's cheap, it's convenient, what does that say? Oh yeah, it's bad.
So Ryan, what have you learned about piracy? Well, you know, Ryan, I have learned a lot about piracy. I learned that it is illegal, but it's still easy, and I will continue to do it. So, Aaron, what have you learned about piracy?
It's like the girls at school. Fun, fast, free, and easy.
So, Harry, what have you learned about piracy?
Practically nothing.
You'll make it!
Hey Sean, what is piracy?
I just hope they don't attack Robert's pool.